ついてない。
OK。大家好，我叫梁建学，谢谢您来了。My talk is What are the Ruby Forest, the guide to know Ruby implementation for non-C programming. I'm Yukitori or Yuki Sasada. I'm a Rails application programmer in Japan. Company is mine. And I'm also Rails Girls in Japan's organizer. I learned programming by Rails, so I'm not good at C language or language implementation. So this talk is for the person like me. But there are some Ruby committer is here. Raise your hand. Okay, stop your ears. I wish after you go home, you start to open Ruby source code to see at a glance. But reading Ruby implementation is like walking through a dark, deep forest for beginners. You had better to have maps and compass for your work. Let's start to walk. The forest has many sweet fruits and beautiful flowers. But to prepare it, I'll show why I try to read Ruby implementation. Why? I got married recently. So and my husband, Koichi Sasada, as known as Koichi, is Ruby committer as his job. but I try to read Ruby not to understand himself. It means I'm not for tried not for love, but in my heart, our house, he seems always enjoying Ruby. He must hide something very good. Okay, let's prepare to walk into the Ruby internal forest. Firstly, you have to put on your boots and do something stretching exercise like this. You have to get a set of Ruby source. It is very easy, fortunately. Git clone this Ruby repository on your machine. And put a first book in C language beside of you. I don't know what is good books in English or in Chinese, so ask it your friends or Google. Next, we have a macro compass. I bought a guidebook of Taipei before visiting Taipei, and I introduced two books to enjoy Ruby internal: Ruby under microscope and Ruby hacking guide. Ruby under microscope. Have you read it? Oh, good. It's very good books, also written by Pat. Illustrated guide to Ruby internal. It gives you a large-scale map of Ruby internal about that 2.0 Ruby implementation. In this book, C language source code doesn't appear. many illustrations help you understand how parsing and compiling your Ruby code or structures of Ruby basic objects. Like this. This is an illustration for parse and compile your Ruby code. Your Ruby code pass to AST and compile to bytecode, and bytecode finally executed by VM. Or a structure of objects. You don't have to understand this illustration now. The book Ruby under microscope show the illustration and helps us to understand. Okay, next book, Ruby Hacking Guide, as known as RHG. It is written by Minero Aoki, and original is written in Japanese, but fortunately, it's translated into English, and more fortunately, all contents are available at this URL by free. This book is talking about very details on Ruby source code and implementation with C program source code. And this is about Ruby version 1.7.3, so very old, but very, very useful. Because these books contain very general wisdom to understand the source code, and making a method simply by cutting non-essential code off. In Ruby source code, functional is sometimes too long and seems complex, but it contains not essential code like a large exception or so on, and cut off it and make it simple to understand. Or understanding object structure to read source code before, or so on. Many wisdom is this book. And it is written for C programmers, but non-C programmers like me can learn basic C essence for reading Ruby implementation. It is very good. Okay. By this book and this book, we have a source file map. Change after you get a Ruby source code and change Ruby directory ls. This is too many. I can't understand, but don't give up your hope. Now that C-cross file names are easy to understand, and README has Ruby source file overview. Ruby source file overview groups source file by their contents. For example, Ruby language core. I think it is important, of course, perhaps. And Ruby syntax parser. Okay, I can't understand now yet. And C-class library. C-class library is very easy to understand. RC or directory C or file C hash. Okay, I can approach it. Because some file names correspond to class name, we can have a compass to such method definition. It is easy to find where a method is defined. For example, if one day I start to wondering what hash to A does what is this, and cannot sleep well, but answer is very simple. C hash.c. Of course, and good night. Moreover, easy to find the definition of hash.to-a in hash because built-in class has init itself function at the bottom of each file. And this init function, almost all methods are defined by RB-defined method function. RB-defined methods takes understandable as class and method names and function itself and init as. Okay, I can see RB hash to A in this hash.c, and this is a flow to A. Okay, I am released. I understand to A. Good night. Now we got ready. Would you like to work in a Ruby internal editor? Would you? Yes. So let's see class structure. Do you know object space count object? It returns the current total class count with T class. It is now 859. Okay, next, make a new class. Make a new empty class C and again count. Count is 861. Class count equals by 2. Why? Why? Ruby create a class one class with meta class, and meta class is the created classes class. Why? This meta class is invisible. Why meta class exists? You know, and the object depends object. Just a moment. For example, the string AA.size, the instance method, Ruby says the instance method in its objects class, like a string. And of course you know it. And also you know class has class methods adding to instance methods. Where the class method is stored, class is also the object of class. So class object needs another class that stores the method of the class object. This is the class is meta class. It exists to store the class method of the class. Too many class words. Do you understand it? Okay. The result of created class C class dot class is some meta class. No, this is the class. Why and how? Metaclass has it is metaclass's internal structure. This is a C class. Green upper row shows superclass of its class, its C, and class of orange arrow shows object and class relation. This is class is metaclass, and metaclass is superclass of metaclass. Okay. C subclass retrieves superclass of metaclass until it reaches actual class. Actual class means not metaclass. Okay. Start C dot class, go to metaclass. Metaclass is invisible, so go up and metaclass is superclass, but it's not actual class. So finally, metaclass of object. Object superclass is class. It is actual class. So C dot class returns class. Congratulations. And you can see this flow with this method in object.c file and class.c file. It is very interesting for me. I don't know for you, but you can see all of this flow in Ruby source code. So the things I want you is draw your own map in your mind. So I introduced two maps of guidebooks of Ruby internal, but it is a part of a rich map Ruby forest. You can find your own favorite path or very nice view by yourself. Enjoy your life. Thank you. Cheers.